Welcome back to the Morning Blend. They've become an international destination of choice to help couples having a baby.
That's right. The Fertility Center of Las Vegas is one of the leading fertility clinics in the entire world. And I recently had a chance to sit down with founder and Dr. Bruce Shapiro on how they've developed such a high success rate for people not only throughout the valley, but the entire world. Dr. Shapiro, it seems as though more and more people are having problems with fertility, and fertility treatments have become more mainstream and more acceptable over the years. How do you and your partner, Saeed Danishman, make people feel more comfortable when entering your office?
Well, the first thing we do is we sit down with the patient and we take a very thorough history. We want to find out what's happened to them to date, and if they've had any tests up to the point in time that we saw them, what those tests showed, and how they reflected whether their reproductive systems were working at peak efficiency. After an extensive history, we do a physical examination and then we do some laboratory tests. And the purpose of those is to try to identify what's working and what isn't working in the reproductive system. Once we find out for a specific couple what isn't working, then we tailor-make a treatment to try to overcome their specific problems.
So for how long now have you been partners in the field with Dr. Danishman?
We've been working together since 1999, and I originally opened up the Fertility Center in 1988.
Wow. And since 1988, where has technology brought us?
Since 1988, when I first started here in Las Vegas, the technology has been absolutely incredible in terms of the pace at which it's been advanced. So the advancements that we've been able to bring to patients over the last 25 to 30 years have been absolutely breathtaking. And it's been wonderful because it's been able to help people who before never would have been able to have families. And now we have many families in patients who before wouldn't have been able to.
I know many people, when they think of fertility services, they think of females, but this is also something that affects males, isn't that right?
That's correct. Infertility is a problem that affects both men and women. About 40% of the time it affects the woman, about 40% of the time it affects the male, and about 20% of the time it's a combination of both.
Wow. And you can offer help to males that enter here as well?
We can offer help to males as well as females. We have ways to both treat them and to circumvent the problems that they may have.
You were talking about the differences for treatments depending on each person. Let's talk about some of the options and treatments that are available for people.
Well, the different types of treatments can extend everything from just telling a patient when the right time to have intercourse is, all the way to doing a very extensive treatment that involves taking eggs out, fertilizing them in the laboratory, and then putting the developed embryos back in the uterus, which is in vitro fertilization.
There are many great clinics in the Las Vegas area, but in particular, Fertility Center of Las Vegas seems to stand out from the crowd and a little bit different. Why would you say that?
We're different because of the amount of research that we do here. So we do extensive research and look at clinical studies to try to identify what the best route of treatment is for the largest number of patients, and then what the best treatment is for those individuals who are a little bit different from everyone else. What kinds of special types of treatment do they need? And then we tailor that treatment to the individual.
I know you put a relentless attention to detail. I mean, truly, these little nuances that you focus on could be the difference between fertility and not being fertile. Also, environmental controls have helped you increase the success rates even more. How have you done that and helped to resolve some of even the most difficult cases?
Well, technology is advancing very, very rapidly in our field. So what we've been able to do with the technology, as we've gotten better and better machines and better methods to treat patients, we've been able to tailor the treatment to the individual in a more precise fashion so that we can take over the deficit that they have, or the portion of their system that isn't working perfectly for reproduction, and fix it or bypass it.
Obviously, facing infertility, the challenges can be heartbreaking for many couples. What would you say to a couple that may be facing these problems right now?
Almost all patients we see can be helped with infertility treatments. It really breaks my heart to see patients out there who haven't sought treatment because they think there isn't any available. There's treatment available for nearly every type of infertility problem, and most patients after treatment can walk home with a baby.
Now, I know Las Vegas, and in particular the Fertility Center of Las Vegas, has really become an international destination for infertility treatment. Why has this become such a hotbed for this type of procedure?
Well, Las Vegas is a hotbed because of the research that we've done. And people all around the world have read of our rates, of our successes, and of the type of treatments that we can offer patients that individualize patient care. And because of that, we see patients from all over the world.
As you said earlier, Fertility Center of Las Vegas has been recognized internationally. I know that you and your partner, Dr. Donishman, travel all around the world, speak many languages. What would you say for people that are here in Las Vegas and might not realize they have world-class help for infertility right here in their own backyard?
I'd like to say there is world-class help in your backyard. And if you need the help, we're here with open arms to offer that help to everyone and anyone who might need it.
The Fertility Center of Las Vegas has 2 locations, one on Sahara, the other one on Sunridge Heights Parkway in Henderson. For more information about how they can help you achieve your own bundle of joy, just head to fertilitycenterlv.com or call the number listed. Next month, we're going to chat with Dr. Shapiro's partner at the center, Dr. Saish Donishman. Now, over to you.